Common questions in job interview for fresh graduate. Starting your first job interview as a fresh graduate can feel exciting, confusing, and a little stressful at the same time. Since you may not have much professional experience yet, employers usually focus on your education, attitude, communication skills, learning ability, teamwork, and motivation. They want to know whether you are serious, coachable, responsible, and ready to grow in a real workplace. The best way to prepare is to practice common questions with clear, honest, and confident answers. In this guide, you will learn 15 common interview questions and sample answers for fresh graduates. 1. Tell me about yourself. As a fresh graduate, I recently completed my degree in a field that has helped me build strong communication, problem-solving, and teamwork skills. During my studies, I worked on projects that improved my ability to research, manage deadlines, and present ideas clearly. I may be new to the professional world, but I am motivated, quick to learn, and serious about starting my career in the right way. I am looking for an opportunity where I can contribute, learn from experienced people, and grow professionally. 2. Why should we hire you as a fresh graduate? You should hire me because I bring fresh energy, a strong willingness to learn, and a serious attitude toward work. I understand that I may not have years of experience, but I am ready to work hard, follow guidance, and improve quickly. During my academic life, I learned how to manage tasks, meet deadlines, and work with different people. I am also open to feedback, adaptable, and committed to giving my best. I believe I can grow into a valuable team member. 3. What are your strengths? One of my biggest strengths is my ability to learn quickly and adjust to new situations. As a fresh graduate, I know every workplace has its own systems, expectations, and challenges, so I am prepared to listen, observe, and improve. I am also responsible with deadlines and try to stay organized when handling tasks. Another strength is communication. I can ask questions when needed, share ideas clearly, and work well with others. These strengths help me stay focused and dependable. 4. What is your greatest weakness? One weakness I am working on is that sometimes I spend too much time trying to make my work perfect. I want to deliver quality results, but I have learned that time management is also very important in a professional environment. To improve, I now set clear time limits, prioritize the most important parts of a task, and ask for feedback when necessary. This helps me maintain quality without delaying work. I believe this is making me more practical and efficient. 5. Why do you want this job? I want this job because it is a strong opportunity for me to begin my professional career in a meaningful way. The role matches my interest, education, and career goals, and I believe it will help me develop practical workplace skills. I am especially interested in learning how real teams solve problems, manage responsibilities, and deliver results. As a fresh graduate, I am looking for a position where I can contribute with dedication while also learning from experienced professionals and growing step by step. 6. What do you know about our company? From what I understand, your company has a strong reputation for delivering quality work and maintaining professional standards. I also noticed that the company values growth, teamwork, and customer satisfaction, which are important to me as a fresh graduate. I am interested in joining an organization where I can learn from experienced professionals and contribute to real goals. Before applying, I tried to understand your services, work culture, and industry position, and I feel this company could be a great place to start my career. 7. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself as a more skilled, confident, and responsible professional. Since I am starting as a fresh graduate, my first goal is to learn the basics of the role, understand the company's expectations, and become reliable in my work. Over time, I want to take on more responsibility, improve my technical and communication skills, and contribute to bigger projects. I would like to grow within a company where performance, learning, and dedication are valued. 8. Why did you choose your field of study? I chose my field of study because I was interested in understanding how this area works and how it can be applied in real professional situations. During my education, I found that the subject helped me develop useful skills such as analysis, communication, research, and problem solving. Some courses and projects made me more confident that this field matches my interests and strengths. Now, as a fresh graduate, I want to use what I have learned and continue building practical experience in a professional environment. 9. How do you handle pressure or stressful situations? When I face pressure, I try to stay calm and focus on the most important tasks first. During my studies, I had to manage exams, assignments, presentations, and deadlines at the same time, so I learned the importance of planning. I usually break big tasks into smaller steps and complete them one by one. If I am unsure about something, I ask for clarification instead of guessing. This approach helps me stay organized, reduce stress, and complete work more effectively. 10. Describe a time you worked in a team. During my final year, I worked with a group on an academic project that required research, planning, and presentation. At first, everyone had different ideas, so we divided responsibilities based on each person's strengths. My role was to organize information, support the research, and help prepare the final presentation. We also communicated regularly to avoid confusion and meet our deadline. That experience taught me the importance of teamwork, patience, listening, and respecting different opinions while working toward one common goal. 11. How do you handle feedback or criticism? I handle feedback in a positive way because I believe it helps me improve. As a fresh graduate, I understand that I still have a lot to learn, so I do not take constructive criticism personally. Instead, I try to understand what needs improvement and apply the advice in my future work. During my studies, feedback from teachers and classmates helped me improve my assignments and presentations. In a workplace, I would use feedback as a guide to become more effective. 12. What motivates you? I am motivated by learning, growth, and the feeling that my work is improving over time. As a fresh graduate, I want to prove myself through dedication and consistent effort. I feel motivated when I am given a task, understand the goal, and complete it successfully. I also enjoy learning from experienced people because it helps me become better. Career growth is important to me, but I also want to build a strong foundation by becoming reliable, disciplined, and useful to the team. 13. How do you manage your time? I manage my time by making a clear plan and prioritizing tasks based on urgency and importance. During university, I often had to balance classes, assignments, group projects, and exams, so I learned to organize my schedule. I usually break tasks into smaller parts and set deadlines for each step. I also try to avoid waiting until the last minute because it creates unnecessary pressure. In a workplace, I would use the same approach to complete tasks efficiently and responsibly. 14. Do you prefer working alone or in a team? I can work well both alone and in a team, depending on the task. When working alone, I stay focused, take responsibility, and try to complete the work carefully. When working in a team, I enjoy sharing ideas, listening to others, and learning from different perspectives. As a fresh graduate, I believe teamwork is especially important because it helps me understand workplace communication and collaboration. I am comfortable adapting to both situations and choosing the approach that best supports the goal. 15. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I would like to ask about the training process for fresh graduates in this role. I am also interested in knowing what skills or qualities help new employees succeed in your company. Since I am at the beginning of my career, I want to understand how I can prepare myself to meet expectations and grow in the position. I would also like to know what a typical day in this role looks like so I can better understand the responsibilities. Preparing for common job interview questions as a fresh graduate is one of the best ways to build confidence before your first professional interview. Since employers know you may not have much experience, they usually focus on your attitude, learning ability, communication skills, and career motivation. Your answers should sound honest, professional, and practical, not memorized or overconfident. Always connect your education, projects, teamwork, and personal qualities to the job role. With good preparation, a fresh graduate can make a strong first impression and show employers they are ready to learn, contribute, and grow.